We travel to slow the clock, to sit still in a place we've never been and let it change the way we breathe. Napa Valley does that quietly. It welcomes you with long shadows and vines that move like they've heard something worth listening to. The air smells like earth and ambition. You don't just arrive, you exhale. Somewhere between the silence of the hills and the clink of a glass, you start to feel time loosen its grip. Here, every sunrise feels poured, every sunset decanted. And before you know it, you're not visiting, you're tasting something permanent. Traveling to Napa on a $1,000 budget sounds like a dare, but with the right moves, it becomes a story. We picked up a Vine Transit pass for $20 total, unlocking buses across the valley's rolling routes. Our stay was at the Calistoga Inn's budget wing at $100 per night for 3 nights, $300 total, where creaky floors meet sunset views. This tier is not about sipping rare vintages. It's about finding beauty in small pours, backroad detours, and moments that cost little but linger long. Napa Valley, stripped down, still pours beautifully. We started the day at Grace's Table, $16 for breakfast, a cozy spot known for global comfort food and local charm. Afterward, we explored the De Rosa Center for Contemporary Art, $20, where modern sculptures stretch across vineyards and galleries glow with bold, thought-provoking work. It's a place where wine country meets wild creativity, and we wandered slowly, taking in everything from kinetic art to surreal installations. Lunch at Bloom Carneros, $22, was tucked into a quiet garden known for its organic seasonal flavors. In the afternoon, we visited Castello di Amorosa, $30, a 13th century style Tuscan castle surrounded by rolling vines. We explored grand halls, climbed towers, and stepped into a world that felt more medieval than modern. The day ended at Bistro Don Giovanni, $34, a beloved Napa mainstay with vineyard views and rustic charm. The morning light hit just right as we stepped into Petit Soleil, $14, a bright little cafe known for its French country charm and golden morning warmth. Fueled up, we grabbed bikes and coasted along the Napa Valley Vine Trail, free, a peaceful path that winds through vineyards, bridges, and blooming trees. It felt like pedaling through a postcard. Lunch at the Charter Oak, $28, came with rustic walls, soft lighting, and a reputation for open-fire cooking done simply and well. In the afternoon, we wandered into Bale Grist Mill State Historic Park, $10, where creaking wooden gears still grind grain like it's 1846. We listened, learned, and lingered longer than planned. Dinner at Scala Osteria and Bar, $32, closed the day with clinking glassware and a street corner hum that reminded us Napa has plenty of flavor after sundown. Day 3 welcomed us with Red Barn vibes and fried-to-order donuts at Boonfly Cafe, $18, a roadside favorite for early risers and wine pickers alike. After breakfast, we headed to the Oxbow Public Market, a bustling hub of local food, handmade goods, and Napa artisans. We shopped for spice blends, letterpress postcards, and olive oil tastings, $30 total. Lunch at Mustard's Grill, $26, came with vineyard views and 30 years of legendary status. In the afternoon, we joined a behind-the-curtain tour of Uptown Theater Napa, $12, learning about its Prohibition-era stage shows and velvet-lined restoration. The guide's stories echoed just as sweetly as the acoustics. As the sun dipped low, we closed with dinner at Torque for $36, a Michelin-recognized favorite where the brick walls, open kitchen, and Napa energy all spoke the same refined language. Level 1, Budget Adventurer. Grand total, $648.
Headed out on your next adventure? Don't forget these 10 travel essentials that make every trip smoother. From smart backpacks to portable chargers, noise-canceling headphones to a must-have first aid kit, we've got the ultimate checklist for stress-free travel. Whether you're team budget or VIP, these are the items you'll wish you'd packed. Hit the link now and travel smarter.
We came to Napa not just to sip, but to sink into it fully. From the moment we stepped into our Uber Black, $200 a day for $600 total, every vineyard curve and golden hour road felt like it belonged to us. Our stay, the Napa River Inn, a riverside boutique escape at $300 per night, $900 total, where French doors open to morning light and soft jazz spills from vintage radios. This journey wasn't rushed. It was refined, intentional, and beautifully slow. We started the day with breakfast at Sunshine Cafe for $25, a cheerful downtown gem known for its locally roasted coffee and warm morning buzz. Then came an exclusive olive oil tasting and tour at Round Pond Estate, $70, where we wandered groves, learned the cold press process, and sampled golden oils with warm bread under a shaded arbor. It was sensory Napa, without the grapes. Lunch at Bear, $40, blended California seasonal flair with greenhouse elegance. In the afternoon, we visited the Napa Art Walk for free, a self-guided stroll past contemporary sculptures woven into the streets of downtown. With a printed map in hand and sunlight bouncing off steel and stone, it felt like Napa's quieter, creative heart. Dinner at Celadon, $50, brought lantern light, Asian Mediterranean fusion, and riverside serenity to close out the day. Day 2 was for the family. We began with breakfast at Jefferson Cafe, which came to $40, a casual local favorite where kids are greeted with crayons and grown-ups with steaming mugs. Then we headed to Connolly Ranch, $60, a hands-on outdoor experience where children feed goats, meet chickens, and dig into garden beds while parents soak in the scenery. The morning moved at a gentle pace, with muddy boots and happy squeals. In the afternoon, we boarded the Napa Valley Wine Train's family fun ride for $400, a scenic vintage rail car offering sweeping vineyard views, storytelling conductors, and non-alcoholic tastings for the children while adults enjoyed lunch on board. It felt like rolling back in time, with laughter echoing through every car. As sunset neared, we enjoyed dinner at Napkins Bar and Grill, $45, where the sidewalk tables and friendly servers made the whole family feel like locals. Our last day in Napa began slow and sweet at Winston's Cafe and Bakery for $30, where we lingered over espresso and warm pastries in a sunlit corner booth. Then came a luxurious spa escape at Auberge du Soleil, totaling $300, with eucalyptus steam, valley views, and a deep stillness we wanted to bottle. Lunch at Bricks, $55, delivered fresh from the garden fare beneath trellised vines, with wine glasses clinking softly in the breeze. In the afternoon, we enjoyed a private shopping experience at Napa Style Boutique, $280, where local artisans guided us through handcrafted finds, wine-themed decor, and bespoke accessories packed away in elegant cloth bags. As evening set in, we dined at Napa Valley Bistro, $45, where soft lights and cozy flavors wrapped up the trip like a well-aged reserve. Bold, grounded, and quietly unforgettable. Level 2, level up tier, grand total, $2,940. We didn't come to Napa to visit. We came to belong, if only for a moment. Our arrival was marked by the low hum of a chauffeured Bentley Bentayga, $5,000 per day, $15,000 total, where hand-stitched leather met valley curves like silk. Our retreat? Auberge du Soleil. Private villa at $10,000 per night, $30,000 total. Terraced seclusion with panoramic views and personalized wine service. This journey wasn't loud. It was measured, effortless, and deeply curated. This was Napa beyond access. This was Napa owned. Our morning began at Buttercream Bakery and Diner, $60, a 1948 classic where silver counters, local laughter, and warm sugar scents welcomed the day in true Napa fashion. Then we soared skyward with the Napa Valley hot air balloon adventure for $1,000. Lifting off just after sunrise, we drifted silently above vineyards, the morning fog unrolling beneath us like silk. The 360-degree views, gentle glide, and champagne toast upon landing made it more than a ride. It was a memory in motion. Lunch at Nosh Napa, $160, an elevated deli tucked into a designer corner of town, gave us artisan charm in every bite. In the afternoon, we enjoyed a private barrel blending session at Raymond Vineyards totaling $500, where we sampled varietals from French oak, then created our own custom blend to bottle and take home. Dinner at Celadon for $300 closed the day in riverside elegance and soft lantern glow. We began the day at the iconic Model Bakery, $70, where the famed English muffins arrived golden, crisp, and layered with history and butter. From there, we embarked on a private helicopter charter over Napa Valley, totaling $2,500, lifting above the vineyards and winding rivers with sweeping views of Yountville, Oakville, and the Calistoga Hills. Hovering over the valley's hush gave us a sense of dominion, of time stilled. Lunch at Tarla Mediterranean Bar and Grill for $200 was a midday journey through bold spices and silky textures. In the afternoon, we indulged in a private hands-on cooking class at the Culinary Institute of America at Copia, $300, where a master chef guided us through regional recipes, fire, and finesse. For dinner, Morimoto Napa for $400 dazzled with riverfront glamour and a multi-course chef's omakase that felt like art you could taste. Our final day opened at La Cheve Bakery and Brews for $80, where a heritage Mexican breakfast met modern Napa flair, house-baked pan dulce, bold café de olla, and quiet morning views of downtown. Then came a private horse-drawn carriage tour through Carneros, $700. where Belgian draft horses carried us along cypress-lined roads and golden pastures in slow, storybook rhythm. Lunch at Gott's Napa, $150, gave comfort food a gourmet glow, with shaded picnic tables, elevated twists, and glasses raised in easy cheer. In the afternoon, we wandered the Napa Valley Distillery's Reserve Lounge, $280, where small batch spirits and speakeasy elegance created one last indulgent pause. For our farewell, Farm at Carneros Resort for $450 offered firelight, vineyard dusk, and a coursed dinner under twinkling string lights. Every bite a curtain call. Level 3, VIP Luxury. Grand total, $52,150. 3 styles, 1 valley, and 1,000 ways to taste something lasting. From the bold adventurer making $1,000 stretch like good wine, to the traveler who upgrades every detail, to the one who arrives by Bentley and toasts the sunset from a private terrace. Napa didn't just impress, it transformed. Maybe it was the olive grove's stillness, or the lantern-lit dinners, or the way morning fog rolls over vines like silk. So, which moment called to you? The bakery line at dawn, or the chef's table at dusk? Tell us in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and join us next time as we unlock a new destination where the story shifts again.